That's on the track, boy.
Not you not fake, yeah, man, I real like bitch. Fake ass nigga, when I pass like bitch. I get you that me scope, baby, nah, chinch. I know the even exit, I know the even flinch. I know the rap battle, I know the bull hint. I tell you now, you face I'm you nah, bitch. I just to keep me game ball, I not come for bitch. The baby no get waste, like take and sit. Well, I came in the United States when I was about 15 years old. Okay, so I have spent basically half of my life in Africa, Sierra Leone, Freetown, and half of my life here in the United States, Maryland, right? So as a young man, your influence and your experience as the thing that makes you a human being, you cannot ignore the fact that we have...
Pause. Pause. And that's why your music cannot just be all out Sierra Leone.
Right.
Because you can't forget that part of you is also Americanized.
Yes.
Right.
And you can't control it because
you cannot. So
you can't control it.
I think so. So going back,
I feel we have to. There's some artists I admire.
Okay, I think admire is the word.
Right. I like them. I like their work. I like whatever they put out. When they're not the parts of me label, yeah. I admire the work, but I think I'm good with the people I have, but not like I want to have them work with me, because for me, I feel my artists are the best, like, honestly. But I admire other people's work as well. Yeah.
Okay. So
that's the most political answer.
I know this guy trying to be political. Like, if no one, jump the gun, man.
That means he's a smart man.
Yeah.
And he has a rascal. So you have to. But I
no, yeah, the truth.
You know what? He's a clever guy. He knows.
I see that too, because you know, your own is your own. It's a family thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just imagine now if you say, okay, you picking them, and then somebody asks you.
But you know,
other picking. You are mad.
Like, bro. Again, who's other way for you?
Who's
other way for you?
You were like, what?
My means they cook fire, so I wish my means to be worth.
That's right.
No.
Alright, man.
But I mean, I can name a few I admire. And for me, to be honest, I'm not a top 10 guy. I mean, I don't listen to music. I don't listen to the music everybody listens to. I'm not a top 10 guy. I think about art. For me, there's some things I want to hear. If I'm your only fan, I'm still good with that. I'll think you're the greatest artist.
Right.
And I think that's what artists, right? Like, you don't need, I mean, if people make money in different ways. What's his name? Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick doesn't drop singles.
Right.
He drops
albums.
Body of work.
Yeah.
Right. When you drop an album, you go choose the one where you like. So I don't like where somebody drop a single, you gotta push it down my throat for me to accept. I say,
but
this
that's
is
a
good.
business practice.
That's business. But for me, I did look,
because Kendrick himself would push a single to introduce you to the album, to the body of work.
True. Sometimes he just drops it.
Yeah.
Like, people like Kendrick can do that. They can just drop.
Okay.
Because anything Kendrick drop
is
gonna.
I think at the end of the day,
like Burna Boy can just drop right now. He don't need a single.
But you know, that's
Emerson can drop, right? Anything. Cardinero. Even Drizzlick doesn't need to drop a single. They're not in another level where
I think like Africa as a whole, I think that's how we consume music.
Singles.
By singles?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to say yes.
A lot of people.
A lot of people would do that way.
But if you think about African music of itself, all these artists that we have, right? We kind of know their singles more than we know
the body of work.
I think, but you see, that's the point of a single.
And okay, hold on. So Mo could take two of the greatest artists ever in Salone. I mean, recent times,
Of
right?
recent time.
Recent times.
Emerson and one.
Emerson, Caldinero. We didn't talk about these people.
What
to
about
be honest.
LJ?
Yes, LAJ. And
LAJ, it's-
people don't need count out LAJ, but when you listen to LAJ,
But how?
no, a lot of I don't know, but
I don't know something
people
I get about
people
LAJ.
do down.
No. I want us to.
No, it's
I
one-
want this man for finishing points.
One off.
I wanna
I'm not
make-
saying that the
No,
best
I know,
two.
I know
It's
people.
I
one
want
off.
to make a point here.
No, hold on. Can I say something?
After he finishes.
People downplay LAJ, but if you should go back and listen to LAJ's albums, dope.
Okay.
His energy, his rap techniques, his production, awesome. Me, I don't listen to. I still listen
That's
to that.
what. Okay. Finish.
But my point
finish
was,
that.
those artists, they have body of work. Carl got a lot of albums. Emerson. With Emerson, remember Emerson when he drops? Before he dropped an entire project,
Yeah.
right? So, and it gives a chance to the user, the fans. Let me say user. Technical.
you use technical stuff here.
So the fans to choose the music where they like, because the music where suits you today doesn't speak to me, or it doesn't speak to him, right? Because the way we consume music too, sometimes the place where we're in life, some music don't make sense to it. If you're going
But
to
you know,
a
but
breakup,
That's why I wanna
when it comes to
really-
music, as a music, somebody who really listen to music, just like you said, I like to listen to albums, even from the time they come up. Okay, ever since when I was in like in high school in the 90s, man. If people they buy collection of hits, I buy albums. I notice I they spend money, but guess what? I they realize that I they enjoy my music more because I'm not going to the trend at that time. So when I buy the album, that single they go don't fade out, but there are some messages in that album
right? That's
that
what an album
that I
does.
don't listen to when I didn't have a quiet moment. I play the whole CD or whole tape, cassette tape. I listen to the rest. I like that's how I listen to my music. You know, like that's
So
the thing about.
So I want to make a point, okay? And I think a lot of what we're talking about, it comes down to preference. It comes down to how the individual relate to the sound, the music, how it speaks to them, how it reminds them of themselves. I want us to talk about a little bit of fact in this conversation when it comes to what we're talking about, right? I'm a rapper. I'm an artist. That's not who I am as an individual. It's my expression, okay? So I create in that sense, in that space, right? So when we say, okay, you guys are not saying that. I wanna make this a settle.
Don't make
For
it.
the point
Don't
that
make
you
it too
guys
technical.
put at the
Just-
end.
just
It's not
come on.
technical. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm attacking your point.
Well, wait
but
until-
I am.
We're still
going to
waiting
be
for
a
you
little
to
bit
drop.
Wait.
It's coming.
We're still waiting.
It's coming.
Okay.
When it comes to hip hop and this, we these rappers, okay, and when you relate it to Salone music, I think we make the most noise.
Hip
In
hop.
this modern day, because with music, Salone music, and how we relate to them is one thing, but the fact is, okay, as a music, we're all music lovers. As a music lover, when I look at my country and how my fellows that express themselves, I see the rappers in the forefront.
No, you're right.
I just saw
Salone love rap.
But,
but I don't think I don't think we appreciate it.
Salone
And
love
expression.
rap.
Wait, I want to finish.
I want me done.
Yes,
I want me
not
done. Then
done,
I
please.
counter you a little bit.
Because not only just that, when I say rappers are in the forefront when it comes to pushing Salone music, I really mean that because I just saw a shadow boxer. I just saw what is this thing they did, the Africa benefit thing or whatever.
How did I miss that? I didn't see it.
Yes, and every news, every trending news, okay, you know what I mean. some people like LJ or don't like LJ. He's still trending. Shout Cal De Niro. They are in the forefront of music news. Okay, you know what I mean?
Like, you know,
The biggest one more thing.
One more thing.
Because I'm also giving credit to
So-
my brothers here while I'm talking. I'm not just making a point.
Okay.
Because also you can tell that I'm passionate about what I'm saying. Okay? The biggest artists where we would say that a Sierra Leone artist don't work with, okay? Right? It's Idris.
Artists in music.
Not necessarily music, but artists. Influencer. Let's say influencer.
Yeah, let's say
Influencer,
celeb.
I'm just trying to tell you is that I saw Shadow Boxer, right? Which is a rapper, right? With a song with Idris Elba. Okay? I saw them on stage, na Salone. Okay? So my point is rappers are the one that is pushing Salone music, Salone entertainment to that next level.
It's true.
It's
All right.
that's
No, wait. I want to counter that. Okay.
Because
you,
the one
you
that they
guys,
sing,
you guys can.
most
can
of the
prove
one
me wrong,
that they
though.
sing, they sound Nigerian.
Okay, you guys can prove me wrong on
But
this
the one in the rap, they do have some authentic
Alright,
vibe.
let
to
me
it, you know.
let me counter that a little bit. Okay. You write to some certain extent. I know you're a rapper, so you speak for the rappers.
Yeah, rappers sing.
no, I speak for music.
All right, no,
Maybe-
no,
maybe
no,
there's
no.
some
all right, all
biasness,
right,
maybe
all right.
that's what
Let
we
me-
all have biases,
Let me just
if that's
let me
the
just
case.
counter that a little bit. You know why I want to counter it? Because hip hop itself is a music of hard expression. That's how hip hop came about in America. Like they're not recognizing black. This is our culture gonna come out hard. And ever since hip hop started, that's how it is up to this day.
Hmm?
It's hard expression.
Yeah, from
Hip hop
from the ghetto.
Hip hop
From the ghetto, it's coming.
That's wrong. That's wrong. Hip hop have changed.
No,
so
it has
much.
changed, but pretty
From
much
beatboxing,
in any
from
way.
breakdancing, from
Guess what?
Th-
All of those,
That's not-
all of what you're saying, there's no
No, I think
journal. Okay,
What
there's
he's
no
saying
journal
is
in.
from
in-
DJing. From
Yeah, there's no journal.
So-
You know, hip hop is the only journal that you have real battle. Like they have competition. Like okay, when they battle each other, who's gonna tap out? Because it's
talking about the competitiveness of it.
yeah, it's a hip hop is highly competitive. That doesn't mean the other guys like okay, Babyface is great. You cannot like he's one of the biggest, but
Who?
Babyface.
Babyface like the musician, okay.
Yeah.
But you know when you compare Babyface and somebody like who is now
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, they like come, I'll tear you down, I'll do it, but that doesn't they doing it, but it's expression that I'm from the hood.
Oh, they would too.
You know, I don't know about that,
Wait.
but
Wait.
you know, but so when wait, just give me a chance. You know, so when it comes to Sierra Leone music, because of the nature of hip hop, that like you're gonna recognize me for this person. I'm not saying negative thing. I'm not saying anything negative. It's good.
I'm hearing.
But that doesn't mean the other general in Sierra Leone are not pushing.
No, they're pushing.
They've
No,
done.
let me-
You know, like when you come
let
to
me clear-
when you
let
come
me-
to
let me-
Emerson,
Let me clarify.
you come to this boy that we were listening to when before come.
So
He featured a lot of guys.
Emerson
I want
for
to
me-
you. I want to you.
Emerson for me was more than an artist. Emerson was a
like an ambassador.
right. He was a disciple. Emerson back then where things all seeming bad. Emerson, the few people that way, them they stand up and put things out, you know, in the light for make all man see, right? You know, say Salone, you can't speak your mind because everybody connected. It's either partisan, tribal, or that they put money in their pocket. You can't speak. But Emerson are one of the few people them that decide. So these people have been, they were people with them they fly the flag for speak, right? Even with them rap for them don't come New York. Pupa Banja.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we still in the city. Look, now but rappers though, I get your point. Rap music started from the inner cities of whatever of New York, and these were people in poverty. That's how it started, and they were being expressive, bringing out anger. Okay, I think it's still
No, listen, guys. Let's not get this shit.
Let's
Let me
not
talk to my people real quick. This is my brothers, right?
Talk to us. Talk to me.
Let a rapper tell y'all a little bit about rap. This rap, don't get this rap shit fucked up.
okay.
Alright? From the way we dress, from the way we talk, okay? From the way we swag, from the girls that we like. Okay?
Oh
See
my
this hip hop,
God.
this hip hop shit?
This is
This
getting.
hip hop shit is the shit that's moving the world.
Amen.
Alright? Let's not get it. You got singers, right, that dress hip hop and they swag hip hop. Okay? See, times don't change. Alright? So let me give the credit where the credit is due. I'm not talking about just necessarily. They made a good point where I misspoke. Okay? You know, I see what you guys are saying. I am not taking anything away from any other artist that's not rapping. Okay? When it comes to the pushing, you know what I'm saying, and the evolution of Salone music. It's not what I'm doing. Apologies if you take it that way. But we have to recognize and give credit where credit's due.
Alright.
And not even just Salone music.
Talking about the
Talking about the
genre,
world.
talking about genre, what do you think about Salone music and the reggae field? Because, you know, I'm a reggae person. You know, I like reggae music, okay? I like the roots rough reggae. And I get a couple of Salone artists and way they into reggae stuff, you know, which is really.
For African reggae, the type African reggae I mean like the person I feel say me like for listen to now Shatawale.
It's from Ghana, eh?
Yeah, you gonna streets are rough and you mix up with
Yeah.
in
So
Ghana.
we're
style.
looking at dancehall. in a sense.
Yeah, that's
That's what it is.
that's what
Dancehall.
I connect with.
You
Like,
know, reggae gave birth to dancehall.
and we get this guy. What's his name? It's sad if I don't remember his name, but he's good. Like a salon guy. That's a succulent. What other one?
Oh, Banter.
Yes.
That's the Banter.
Dallas. I'm a fan.
Dallas
of that.
Banton is
Yes,
good.
I'm
Dallas
a
Banton-
fan.
It's,
Yeah.
Dallas Banton is good.
Yeah,
I've heard his music.
Dallas Banton.
Dallas
That's
Banton
another
is good,
artist.
though.
That's
Yeah.
another artist too that I haven't met.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of artists.
Yeah.
that I
Every
like to
track
work with.
with Dallas Banton do is a hit.
I like
The guy
I
who
like
make
I
music.
like Dallas Banter. Even if you can America the other day we met the other time we met. He's a good guy, he's quiet, laid back and chill. I believe if you only get the opportunity he'll blow.
He'll blow.
Big.
If you put, yeah.
He'll not when I mean blow, not Salone standard.
International.
International.
He gets him.
He get it.
He has it.
Dallas
Yeah.
Banter is like he's good. Like he's one of us.
So Salon people there wanna support Dallas Banton. We
Dallas
need to
Banton
move our
is
people,
the
man.
guy. You know, like if really
supports the all.
yeah.
Well,
No,
yes.
but the thing is, support them all, but let's
Support
give
them
credit to
all.
who credit. You support them all, but guess what? If we really pay attention to one person where they put you on the map, let's give that person the all support.
Whatever it is, okay. But what do you see a future look like in your field? You know, which is
Man,
music.
I think the future bright. So being here in Maryland, just yesterday, I met this dope ass Sierra Leonean producer. I also met with another artist, big salon artist. I don't meet tonight. I feel a lot of people that it grow, like people that they make efforts, people that they try for make their art where it will fit at the international market, and we don't begin collaborate amongst ourselves. So once we collaborate amongst ourselves, I mean we'll go up. So I think the only way is up, and we're getting there. So even if it's slow, the little progress that we didn't make now, I mean we will get there eventually.
Then also,
What do you think?
The
What do
other
you think,
thing
Judge?
with in terms of salon music,
That question why I asked this, Matt. What do you think the future is looking like?
the future to me, I believe the future is bright and brighter. It's always going to be brighter because we're going to get to that point wherein bugs me a lot. It hurts me a lot. And I argue to my bread, like, I argue, tell me, anytime when people can try for this salon music, this salon artist, it irritates me a lot. I'm not saying it because I'm here. I actually, I don't go a lot of places where people say, oh, salon music, they're talking about politics, we're talking about Congo business, we're talking about, I said, come on, man, you don't listen to everybody in music. If somebody talk about Congo business, now because it related to that is a message that the person is.
But they do it all over the world.
They do it all over in America and everywhere.
Yeah.
So why you try for this the music when you I'm not saying that you responsibility, but just try for promoter. Maybe you listen to very well, listen to other artists. If not like this person, we'll get thousands of artists in a salon. We good. Like,
But they say, I feel it's fine for criticize.
no.
It's good, but not to criticize one person and say
And
that
wipe
one
the
person
whole
did.
brush, like you take one brush and wipe the whole thing.
Yeah,
That
you're
and
right.
scrap the whole thing. I don't go some side, go it's a chilling party. And they don't want to play Sierra Leone music because they think it's not good enough.
That's Sierra Leoneans there.
Sierra Leoneans, yeah. Like I hang out with Sierra Leone. So like other than that, don't chill, play music. I said okay, because most of I play music or that I have playlists. I said I want to be a DJ. Oh yeah, go ahead. And I started playing some music. Like, why are you playing? This music is not good. It's not turning up the everybody. I said okay, just chill, relax. How many artists in Sierra Leone? They started naming all this. I said okay, well, like, so when I start to introduce some other music, they said, oh, is this Sierra Leone music? I said okay, just chill, relax. So then the whole party was like the whole session, like we're just chilling and stuff like that. We're just playing Sierra Leone music entirely. Then I did it deliberately, not to play any other music but Sierra Leone music, and I achieved my goal. At the end of the day, they realized that they've been missing something, because sometimes you get stuck in the box and you don't even want to search anymore because you don't already make up your mind that this music is not good, so you're not even going to search for any other stuff.
I would say this as a music lover. Also, you, the artist, it's your responsibility to produce a product. It comes under the umbrella of branding. So if people don't know your music, if you're not a salon artist and people don't know your music, I'm guilty of that. You know what I mean? I'm an artist, and I know I'm not an A-list Sierra Leone artist. A lot of people don't know me. I'm just, if I get my business right and branding myself right, so I can introduce myself. It falls on the business. So I don't fault the people so much that they don't know these artists. Then when you play for them, and like you said, when you introduce them, they come back to you and say, oh, you like this thing. So I don't want to fault them about that, because you are in the business of entertaining, so if you are an entertainer, therefore it's your responsibility for you push your music out there.
No, but you get people they push their music out there, but a lot of problem when we don't see too. Sierra Leoneans they know they embrace salon music.
That's exactly what.
But that's the same. That's that broad painting. That's that great
Right,
thing
so-
you're doing again.
Right. So I think that's his point. But you say the artists get for putting it out there. You have artists who are trying to do everything right.
But then again, if the point is to be known, and you are doing what you think you should be doing, and you are not known, then that means that you're not doing it.
So-
enough.
So counter your own side is this, okay?
I hope I'm just making up.
No,
I
you-
hold
you-
myself responsible for that being
But guess what?
known as I should be.
When you
You know what I'm saying? I know they blame
you as an
people and
artist,
say when I
guess
was
what?
Sabisa good.
Guess what? Guess what?
You know what I mean?
Guess what?
That's my thing.
Yeah, you're right about it partially, because Woodmaker.
100%.
Woodmaker, no.
But they talk about two different things.
Woodmaker say partially.
Being known
Yeah.
and not listening to the music is different.
It's
Well,
different.
then that means that the music is not good enough.
No,
it's good enough, because look at this.
Now-
Those people
now
that
they're
don't
biased
listen to
and
salon
complex.
music at all. Don't
Like you
listen to
say,
salon
It's
music.
the wave.
And I started playing
It's-
it, and they're like, "Oh wow, this music is good."
No,
like, we have
so-
But your good doesn't mean it's my good.
So I don't. So
I
you
change
get what
their-
I'm saying?
I change their perspective.
Who's to
It's
say?
all about.
Who's to say what is good? And mind you,
I'm
coming
gonna,
from
I'm
the guy
gonna,
that just said
I'm
it's
gonna
not
say
good enough.
something controversial.
Okay.
We
A
wanna
lot
do
of music that people say are not good music are actually good music. It's not
But
good
that's
music
an
for you.
opinion.
Right. But music there are a lot of songs I listen to for the first time I don't like.
Okay.
Then I listen to it again.
I fall victim to that.
Then I listen to it again. Then it grows on me.
Yeah.
So I feel like you just don't dismiss
Right away.
an
enjoy.
artist or dismiss the
You're
entire
proving my points right.
Salone
Look
music.
at how radio works. The more you hear something, the more you create tolerance for it.
Yes.
So music that will
So
not
that the
let, but
responsi-
any music now radio will not let them, but they play so
That
much.
is responsibility of the DJ for push
So
up.
now,
Yes,
now
but-
my next question is this. This is exactly where I wanted to go. Okay, my next question is this. You've raised a very valid point. I don't believe the artist should be the promoter, the DJ and stuff. So for me, Salone music go before. Okay, the artists they do their own points correctly.
It's the artist
This-
responsible for his career.
This question is going to both.
The artist
of
is
you,
responsible for his own career.
Because why I say both of you, you here as a manager.
From an artist,
Yeah,
from
as
a
an
record
artist.
label. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So let me ask a question to both
now
of you
we
guys.
spot.
Alright. So is this is a question. We have the artists then, they do their work to their immense power. Okay, I'm just saying it that way because they every now and then the music coming out.
Okay, you're making a point. Go ahead.
No, okay, every now and then the music is coming
No,
out.
you're making a point. Let's
So
hear
for
the
our
point.
music to go to the next level, you think the promoters, the DJs, gotta do something towards it?
Okay.
That's my question.
Can I answer that? I feel the artist's responsibility is maintain your branding, go to the studio, work hard, make music. You take that music, you send it to your team. They discuss on what direction, how do we put this out? What do we have to do? So, but Salone, we're missing few things. We don't have that platform. Because before somebody releases music, a lot of times a month before, they don't send them to all the bloggers then.
But
All man don't hear about time, right? That's the normal way. They don't hear about the music, people are not making talk about time. There's a buzz under. So the day way it drop, noise from all sides. Radio stations are playing it, club DJs are playing it, those bloggers are writing about it. So guess what? So where everybody they play them, you go there and say, you don't hear a newborn boy? No, but because 10 party they not listen to it, you not listen to it. Now you're forced to listen to it. Because that influence, because they don't
can I
push it on
disagree
you.
with a point that you made?
You know?
Can I disagree with a point that you just made?
Sure.
So I want to disagree with you about something that you made. I do not think that the artist's responsibility ends at that point after you record. Of course, maintaining the brand. I heard you put that part in there, but that's just being who you are. If you are that artist, okay. Maybe a lot of artists have personas, but if you then you're not working to be who you are. I do not think it ends there from experience, and it's just not with other artists. When I work with other people in general, man, whether it's DJ, producers, mixing and mastering, video guys, making a flyer, I'm always on their head because I have a time limit.
Well, so you're
So
talking as an artist who don't have a team.
yes, but but listen,
You
but
need a
listen.
team around you
Okay.
because you can't be doing everything.
That's
Because
exactly
I'm talking
what
about-
you
I
cannot
give
be
you
the
time to-
smartest man in the room.
Okay, but
You
then-
allow other people for work for you too, right?
But it's a difference between having it. Okay, let's say if we want to define what having a team is. Okay, of course, in I have some kind of a team. Now, what I'm saying is, as an artist, okay, you're artist, okay, and you don't create this. Mind you, I want to clarify something. I'm speaking from somebody that invests on themselves.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying.
But
Like-
it doesn't change the fact that it is your dream. Your dream do not rest on nobody else's hand. I don't care. So if I have a timeline and I don't do this and that and I don't pay you for do a job, right? I'm expecting you to deliver
Well,
on that job.
well, okay. All right, hold on.
That's all I'm saying.
Hold on, bro. We all fucking saying the same thing.
That's what I'm
You've
saying.
been by yourself as an independent artist. You go directly to whoever is working on a video. Okay? If you on a label, you have the guy who talks for you. I'm gonna go fight for you. You chilling,
Your lawyer.
you're laying on the bed, you're on the beach or in the studio.
Then you're lazy.
No, you've done your work, you created. The business, you don't have to go fight a producer or fight this. Let other people do that fight for you. Like, you can't do everything.
When you get a lawyer, you don't have to go investigate stuff.
But
Leave it to the lawyer
you
to
don't
do
have-
it.
you have-
when the lawyer don't perform in duty,
you know
then you fire.
don't think you're the most creative or the
Well,
smartest.
that's not where I'm going.
No, hold on. As anybody, you should allow people to also help you with your work.
Do you think?
You cannot be very successful
So, let
if
me
you
ask you a
think
question.
you're gonna. Now you go call the producer, you go call the videographer, you go call
exhaust
this, you
yourself.
go exhaust yourself.
But listen, but listen.
Now
Listen,
you're not even
guys,
maximizing your potential because
guys,
the time when you
because
think
I'm
to
busy,
write
I know
music,
what you guys are saying.
that's the time you'll be busy
I
calling
know what you guys are
producers.
saying, but it's the
That's
complaint.
what you do.
Listen,
They
but the
wait till I
complaint,
fire
the
whoever
complaint,
It's
guys,
that department.
the complaint is not coming from that end.
Okay.
My complaint is not that I'm doing this or I'm overloaded. Okay? What I want us to address is, right, and he will know better because I'm pretty sure everything in life will not go as smooth as you planned it.
Definitely
So
right.
I'm sure that, you've had a situation maybe where you have a deadline for something and you've done your part, when you met this financial need or so on and so forth, and it's being held back based on somebody else's own end. As a businessman, that do not fall under your budget, and it's not something that you even supposed to give a damn about.
But that's life.
Okay? Yes. So now, that's my point. So as an artist, right, and you're out there and you're doing music and you're running business, you are in charge of your music, your creativity, maintaining your brand, and your scheduling, and your finance in that sense. If you're going to hire people when you get to that level to do that, then yes, that's fine. I'm not talking from that aspect. We're talking about artists, up-and-coming artists like myself, okay? Artists that are not known worldwide. My Salone brother.
Right,
them,
now I
sisters
got you.
that- So,
now you're
so
talking
I
to those people
say-
that are not
yes,
well
but you
established.
guys
That's
knew.
right.
So you
maybe.
talk about people
They're
not
not
being
well
managed,
established.
not under
Not
managed. You're right. You therefore take charge, but like I said, when you have a great team behind you, everybody know your vision, and the people you work with, they're your soldiers for help push on. You cannot do everything. There's some artists that even though you're an artist, they won't even talk to you to get a collaboration. You probably have someone in your team who has a good relationship with them who can make that connection.
Right.
So you need a team around you who say, hey, Rash-g, this is what he wants. This is how his music wants to sound. He wants his music to sound. This is how his video. So I'm going to make this possible for him. If those people around you are not doing it, you don't have to be in that.
You have to be that.
You don't have to be in that arrangement or
That is exactly what I just
team.
said
You don't have
earlier
to be
on,
there.
I
that-
totally agree.
That you fire if
You
your
don't
your
work
dream
for
you yeah man.
It's a
You
working
either
for you.
quit or fire the person. Hey,
Yeah.
I have this manager is not doing what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna find
So
somebody
as an
else.
artist, don't think you make the last call. Because you, as an artist, you're one person, you're not the smartest in the room. Allow a team to come up with ideas and push you. Because there are probably some things about yourself that are good that you don't even see. But you have people who sees it like, yo, what if you do it this way?
Yeah, just like the thing that the thing that you just there's a music that you just I don't know if you released the music yet, and you say, hey George, listen to this. I want to put wind
Instrument.
instrument in it. Okay.
I sent him a song.
So you sent me the original song that was made.
But I think it was missing something.
Yeah, you say missing something. Then later, I said, oh, yeah, that's good. But guess what? Maybe the artist himself will not like the wind stuff in it.
The way it goes.
But when other people listen to it, like, oh damn, that's dope, that's dope, that's dope.
You guys
So
have
you
to also
allow,
know. You guys have
you have
also
to trust. The thing is, you have to trust your management. That if I hire this guy as a manager, or I take this guy as a manager,
You understand
the
me,
producer, they go, you go to somebody that believes in your work
I'll come
and
here.
your work ethic.
When I come to, George will tell you, right? Not to cut you off, George. I will come and I play my song in a raw version, and it says that, what do you think, and this and that. And that. right? That's
argue
you know,
bitterly
yeah,
sometimes.
you know,
And they're good for arguing, but he would take some things. They're not
I
going
know,
they're not
I know.
gonna-
Judge knows I listen to him. It's my brother.
Yeah.
I got love for him. Okay, so I do that on purpose. Okay, it's to put my music out there to get a sample and get a feedback. And
They be
good
vulnerable,
artists-
try your music.
but you see, but that's the process. That's the process. I think we're talking based on the process of, you know, let other people come in and you get something out of that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You think
that's-
Burna Boy makes all his songs by
that's
himself?
always-
No. You
that's-
think he writes every? I mean, he probably writes everything, but somebody will say, use this word.
Yeah.
So
Right.
what
It's a changer, it's too fast.
Yeah.
So when you guys, you know, I'm gonna invite you guys to come in the studio, you know, and you guys will see how this thing, you know what I'm saying, how we actually create the product. But then definitely when it comes to putting the product out and how the people that receive the product, our artists always is going to need help, you know what I mean? By the way, artists are very protective of their
They are.
creation and their art. Okay, so you're not taking it away. I know the intention is good, and we want to add and make this product to be better. You know, everybody's gonna have their own ideas. Everybody's an independent thinker. You know, so that space, a good artist is always gonna have that space. You know, but then art and business sometimes cross. That's where the
Yeah,
problem
problem.
happens. Okay, so
Yeah.
so that's the point. That's the point. In that situation, you as an artist, protect your art.
Yeah, you
Be
right about
open.
it.
Be open to everything. I'm agreeing to everything
But,
you guys are saying.
you know-
But you have to protect your art because
So-
your art is expression.
So you need someone who you trust.
Yes.
You see,
Yes.
Biggie, Notorious B.I.G.,
Trust Puffy.
he was an awesome artist. But not feel safe from being Notorious B.I.G. if he didn't have Puffy.
Yes. So
You're right about
that's it. Same thing.
Yes.
Snoop, Dr. Dre.
Yeah, you know
You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's that. It's
It's
that.
always,
I
it's
s-
always
I
that
saw
trust.
something-
I've said it earlier on that you gotta trust your team.
I saw something where
Your team is what makes you.
The
You
artist.
make your team. Like, you know, it's good. It
I
goes
saw-
around and comes around.
I saw something where everything that we are talking about here, I think is very educational. You know, I think people are going to agree, people are going to disagree. You have from an artist perspective, you have from a record label owner perspective, you have George, who's a creative, he's a media guy, you know, his perspective and a fan of music. So I think this is very good. I think it's not about agreeing or disagreeing. I think it's just number one, it's a podcast, it's educational, and hopefully, you know, people will relate to where we're going with this. Me na Jugu, me also na artist, okay, you can find me at Jugu2610 on IG, you know what I mean, Jugu, you know what I mean, Facebook, and I got some projects coming out, man. I got some songs and a video I'm gonna drop, you know what I mean, shout out to Tycoon, shout out to Viper, Bruno, Black Magic, so I got some big things coming, alright, so salute.
So, yep. All right. That's Sajigo on the mic, and thanks Sajigo for being here with us. He's part of the team. One of the biggest guy in the industry. Get a big vision for country Sierra Leone. Give the mic to round up for Yomi Johnson.
Yo. Hey, so thanks to these two geniuses here for making and set up a show like this. I feel like the industry, this is one of the things we miss, where people can sit down and talk about the industry, talk about the good, the bad things. I may not tear anybody down, but see how we could do better. So you guys are doing a great job. So kudos to you too for thinking about this and for inviting me. Another thing what I can share is, so we talk about teamwork, right? So you, like an artist, will get a personal team where maybe a manager, somebody where they help out with directing the art, stuff like that. But then you as a fan too, you're part of the team. Because you don't do all things. So making music, it's hard. When I feel say it's just easy. Right? It's hard, it's expensive, it's time consuming. So we didn't put them out there when I try for support. Because if somebody don't put on your work and not support them,
That's it.
it's a waste of time.
Get it
So
right.
una share the music, like we get for defend with music, we need for support with music before any other country take we serious. Why Nigerian music and Ghana music, then they go millions of people and they behind the music pushing it. So they don't say Salone music is not nice. Maybe one or two not appeal to you. Be open for listening more artists. Be open for listening to, not to all man they rap the same, not to all man they sing. Some people that do reggae. If reggae is your thing, look for a reggae Salone artist. You know, they get different type of Salone artists that with me I discover every day, and it's mind blowing. Some back home, and you have others all around the world too. So make we support with brother and sister them, and you don't even have to give money. Sometimes it's just sharing that cover art of their songs, right? Just
Right.
play them. Put other person onto the music. Say, hey, Sajigo get this new song. Listen to it. You don't know. Maybe that person will become a fan, and share the person in social media handle. So you go follow them. So instead go start for follow and begin subscribe to the person in art. So make we support yourself, and I think say Salone music get a lot of growth for do, but I think we're on the right path.
All right. Family, fans, I want whoever they with we stay with we, and new folks, I want you guys to subscribe. I tell thanks to all this wonderful team who I get here with me, Mr. Yomi and Sajigu. This is the ONESTOP podcast, and we do here. Everything we do here is for make sure say the upcoming artists then, or the upcoming with the new generation, get a platform where we will able for express yourself. If you support them man in the goal of as an artist, guess what? That's Salone 9 they go before. That's Salone music. Waiting make the music play before, because the little thing that everybody they put in. That possible they share music, that possible they, you know, hey, this is us, this is us, this is us, they go before. Let's stop for things say well, music not good. Our music is the best in the world. Trust me on that.
Right on.
And subscribe to the channel, and I believe say will music they go before no matter what. I guarantee you that our music is the best. We don't need for appreciate ourselves. If we appreciate our music, man, I don't care what any other person will say, we will dominate the world. We know what we can do. Peace out. And Salone music, Salone business, not all my business.
Yeah.
Right? That's how we do it. That's
I like that.
yeah, man.
Good job.
Yeah, man. It's a
Man,
good
waste
feeling.
all the part.
Stop,
You know, sleep, you want sleep.
No.
For me?
Don't beat it.